contender. Where my Carolina soldiers, we gon' make y'all remember that this war ain't over. It's starting to get drunk. If that boy feeling funky, let him go ahead and jump. We ready top that pump, and we pumping it full of lead. And the dollar spot gon' show you how we hit them in the head. Hit them boys in the head. Let them know Queen City soldiers coming for us. Like let it go. Hit them boys in the head. Let them know Queen City soldiers coming for us. Like let it go. DSG, Dallas Squad. We about to set it off up in here. Yeah. Ain't no more game playing. We ain't playing. It's the beginning of the end for y'all. About to set it off. We 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 about to set it off.
Come on. Bust the rhyme, Janet Jackson, here we go. One time, baby, just tell me just how you feel. We living it and just giving it to you real, baby, come on. Every time we crossing the borderline, we giving it to you, making you feel fine. Turn the heat up, better believe we gon' shine. Make your body wine, baby, the pleasure is all mine. To my people who be regulating the dance floor. Better step to your business and handle yours, how we do it. Making your people just wanna bounce and get busy because you know that we always hit you off. What you say? You're wondering why you feeling the fall.
You're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. Happy Woman Wednesday. Good morning. Well, actually, good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Now that you're tired, I hope your body be keeping me, cause we're keeping you moving. That's what we're doing, and you know we're gonna.
So the reason why, amongst another reason, that I don't really even need to get into, but the reason why I went and saw the late show, showing of the Dark Tower last night, is because I wanted to see the 30 for 30 on the Baltimore boys. Which, if you didn't see it last night, man, it's basically telling the story of Dunbar High School back in like 1981 or something like that. I can't remember the exact year. And how they had these four players that played at this such high level in the NBA. Muggsy Bogues at the point guard position. Reggie Williams, who was one of my favorite players of all time, that played at Georgetown and played in the NBA for many years. David Wingate, same thing. Played for Georgetown, played in the NBA for many years. And then Reggie Lewis, who died tragically early in life as a player for the Boston Celtics. But he was on his way, or he had already been an all-star in the league. And so real cool story, obviously, when you're talking about Baltimore and the inner city and, you know, the problems that arise, you know, in that particular town, in Charm City, as they call it, man. And these guys' stories, and they got all of these pictures of these guys when they were in high school and, you know, subsequently when they got drafted. And it was real good. They interviewed Reggie Williams. Reggie Williams looking old, boy. He got that gray beard. Oh, man. God, this time thing is crazy. So I remember when Reggie Williams played at Georgetown, him and David Wingate, when they won the national championship under John Thompson. And these guys now got gray hair. And I guess people, when they see me, they say the same thing too. But it's just kind of weird to see people on TV like before and after. And like the last time I really remembered Reggie Williams and David Wingate, they were playing for Georgetown. They were, 19, 20 years old, whatever. And now they got full gray beards, and, you know, they look like they're still in good shape. Muggsy Bogues, you know, he still looks the same too, but Muggsy looked like he getting a little bit kind of aged a little bit. But real good story, man. I think it's called Baltimore Boys. If you haven't seen it, 30 for 30, they do the damn thing all of the time anyway. But whenever you get a good, interesting story, something that you can relate to, a lot of times when you're talking about a story where it's concerning black folks, that's always kind of cool to see. And, man, Baltimore Boys, you need to check it out. So I watched that. That came on at 8 o'clock, and it was done in time for me to go to this late showing of the movie. But if you haven't seen it, man, you need to check out the 30 for 30 called The Baltimore Boys. Real good stuff. Man, Muggsy Bogues, And I had forgot, man. Muggsy Bogues did some crying in this damn show. He did some crying, man, reflecting on how fortunate he was to play on that team, that high school team, which another big thing about this story is a lot of people will tell you they had Louis Carnesecca, who was the longtime coach of St. John's, giving some commentary. There's a lot of people in basketball, in high school basketball, that follow high school basketball and recruiting, said that team was the best high school basketball team of all time. Well, think about it. 3 of the guys went in the first round. David Wingate, Reggie Williams, and Muggsy Bogues all went in the first round. Picture that. A 5'3" guy getting drafted in the first round. He got drafted, I think, pick number 14 by the Washington, I was going to say Bullets. The Washington, I think they were the Bullets still at that time, as a matter of fact. And so a lot of people giving commentary on this thing last night were saying that was the best all-around high school basketball team of all time. They went 2 years without losing a game. They were like 59-0 in 2 years of basketball, winning 2 state championships in the city of Maryland, man, in the state of Maryland and the city of Baltimore. And so real interesting stuff. The narrator, the guy that actually wrote the story, was a big part of it last night as well. So I'm sure after they show it, you can find it on demand and check out the Baltimore Boys. Real good story. In the chat room on Spreaker.com, and you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. If you're just tuning in, the reason we're on Spreaker today, man, is we had an issue with the server on the platform that we broadcast the show with earlier. And so we made an executive decision to do the show today on Spreaker. If you do not have a subscription to the Doug Stewart Show, I'm telling you, you are missing a lot of fun. We do the same damn thing that we do on Spreaker on the DougStewartShow.com, which you actually have a bunch of other little features that are added in the new chat room as well. So real fun times, man. Show quality, sounds, everything is there. So please get a subscription, man. $4 a month by going to the DougStewartShow.com, and there's a link that says become a paying member and support this show, man, and the network. With $4 a month. We really would appreciate it. From Sidney Jackson, he says, Dark Tower was good, not great. Good premise, but it wasn't executed properly. I would agree with that wholeheartedly. I don't even know if I would say it was good, though. I would say that it wasn't bad. I would say that it wasn't bad. It definitely wasn't great. And, yeah, I could see the storyline, and you've seen the storyline from the commercials, something about good versus evil, and this Dark Tower kind of monitors, so that good, which is Matthew McConaughey, can't invade the earth. And so this gunslinger guy, which is played by Idris Elba, is basically sanctioned to stop the bad guy from getting to earth through this Dark Tower, and there's a little boy involved with it, man. So I didn't think it was good at all. But I think the premise was okay. It kind of, reeled me in to go and want to see it. But, yeah, it wasn't executed properly, the storyline and how they wrote it or whatever. It wasn't that good, in my opinion. From Miss Mocha Bella, you ninjas in here, click the heart button. Do I have to get naked in here? Whoa! Wait a minute. Is Mocha Bella offering to get naked if you click on the heart button? Please click on the heart button. What? Why y'all booing? Yes, today is Woman Wednesday. From Rel Scott, barbecue and strip clubs all weekend long. That's right, ATL, barbecue and strip clubs. From Grego, yes, he put his pistol back in his holster once he realized you didn't eat pork. He put his pistol back in the pork because he's pork. Okay. I don't know exactly what he's talking about. Andre Elam, FSU looked at quarterbacks. They weren't quite doing, quarterbacks because we had Winky. Oh, remember Chris Winky talking about Anquan Bolden. Bolden was the Florida all-time leading passer when he came out of high school. That's right. That's right. I didn't remember the details, but I know he was this celebrated, accomplished quarterback in the state of Florida. I knew he was the player of the year, but I didn't even realize that, Andre Elam, who's a big Florida State fan, that he was the Florida all-time leading passer when he came out of high school, talking about Anquan Boldin. Tremendous story. So, yeah, you would think with a background like that they're going to give him a shot at quarterback. Hell, it ain't like Florida State hadn't had black quarterbacks. Charlie Ward played there. And so there was all this talk about Anquan Boldin, and someplace real early they shifted him to wide receiver. But guess what? It worked out. You know they halfway want to give ninjas a job as a quarterback in the NFL anyway. So moving to wide receiver has actually turned out to be a very good thing. It's actually what they call one of them godsends for Anquan Boldin. Big time. Big time. All right, when we get back from the break, man, I want to talk about this story from the Undefeated. I don't even know if you'd call it a story, but I'm always telling you about the Undefeated, man, which is comprised of black writers and editors and whatnot, and feature stories on the black perspective here in this country. And they gave their top 50 black athletes of all times. I don't get a lot of it. Big time problems with it, but we'll talk about it up next on the Doug Stewart Show. Don't go away.
I wanna know, can you really keep up? Keep up, keep up, keep up, keep up, keep up. Oh, this your man's all you can keep up, keep up, keep up, keep up, keep up, keep up. You're not a fan, then you better keep up. I wish I would let another nigga play me. 20 young get fun, but no more shits for free. They really think they doing something, plotting on me. Cause I already had about $1 million on me. Why y'all just trying to show off? Brought in the wave, but you fall off. Don't come for me, I'm just being honest. Don't come for me unless you bad it. Keep up, keep up, keep up, keep up, keep up. Oh, this your man's all you can keep up, keep up, keep up, keep up, keep up, keep up. You're not a fan, then you better keep up. With my third eye, I can blow your mind. Can I kill these vibes? That's right, we own it. Something you won't get. Let me put you onto it. Some new shit, and maybe you can keep up talking all that shit. Cause you just wanna one hit. Boy, you just try my whole life. Boy, you not even my type. Why you all up in my life? You good. Drunk up in this place. You like in my body, that wave I be on. You wanna keep up with me, boy, you too slow. Can you really keep up? Keep up, keep up, keep up, keep up, keep up. Oh, this your man's all you can keep up. Keep up, keep up, keep up, keep up, keep up. Stay off them Zans, then you probably keep up. Keep up, keep up, keep up, keep up, keep up. You're not a fan, then you better keep up.